Well, Doddsy, congratulations, 4-1 winners here at Colchester, onto the quarter-finals. I'm sure you're really happy with what you've seen from your boys tonight.
Yeah, we're going to start to think about that game. We've never sort of count our chickens, so we'll look at the next round as from now. But it was a tough game in the first half. Great strike by the lad. We had our little chances just before, early in the game, to go a goal or two up. But a great strike, which knocked us back a little bit on heels. But I was really pleased with the way the lads kept playing, moving them around, and I think the fatigue maybe set in a little bit because we moved them around a lot, side to side. And then what we do, I think, in the second half, because of that movement, we then got through them a little bit, so they couldn't quite get across to be compact, and we got through them. And what pleased us was lots of forward runners, and we created several chances, I thought, and took for them. Credit to Danny, getting a hat-trick, just shows his class. He's been around the first team, and that certainly shows with the way he does things.
I think you mentioned already there that the fact that we had those chances and went a goal down, all the time the FA Youth Cup, it relies on showing bits of character and fighting through difficulties. And I think, as you say there, the boys kept their head, they kept fighting for it, but they also played with a lot of quality throughout at all stages of the game. Yeah,
sometimes you can concede a goal and panic a little bit and start doing things and rush things and hurry things, but I thought they stuck the guns. I thought the lads stuck the guns and played their way back into the game. Created some more chances and took them just before the interval, which again changed the team talk a little bit. But fair dues, lots of patience and well rewarded.
You mentioned Danny as well with his hat-trick, Jack Nolan with the other goal, and players like Jordan Holsgrove and Tom Holmes. Yeah. A lot of these players have played up in the 23s or been around the first team training sessions and things, and they've come back into the 18s and really they take this competition very, very seriously.
Yeah, the backbone of the team is in with the 23s with Scott Marshall, progressing rapidly, and when they come back, that's what you want. You want them to look like men amongst boys, and that's what they did tonight. I thought Tom was awesome at the back with AK. You could go through the whole team. I thought Joe Wilson gave us lots of pace down the sides and broke them down, and defended their 11, who's a good player, very well. The young lad, under 15, Amari, is absolutely fantastic. For a young lad coming to a game like that, great temperament. And you could go through the whole team. Jack and the two Jacks working together. Hosey was unlocking doors, and he's been doing that in the 23s. Jack Nolan made lots and lots of runs. He got a bit frustrated at times tonight. He made some great runs and wasn't played in, but that's part of the game. You've got to get in 4 times to get in once. Young AO as well, he's learning to deal going back the other way as well, and he's starting to get better at that, because you've got to have that to play in the first team. So I think it was a really good experience for them, and the young subs coming on. I thought young Thierry and Khalid really injected some pace into things late on, and Ricky got the last 5 minutes, so it was a good experience for them all.
And now, you can start looking forward to the next round, the quarter-final tie against Arsenal. It's one of the that's what the competition's all about. These are the ties, the mouth-watering ones that get a few fans along, aren't they?
Yeah, Arsenal, a big club, a big team. So yeah, that'll be a test, but we'll have to prepare properly for it, and it's at our place as well. So after away games, the last couple of rounds, we'll have a home game, which we'll have to get properly sorted before that game, and I'm sure we will.
And it kind of is a testament to the calibre of the academy, really, that your under-18s group in the last few years have, quite regularly got to the later stages of this competition, because when we call on our under-18s the strongest squad possible, they really go places. Like a couple of years ago, got the way at Chelsea in the semi-finals. This really it tells you a lot about the state of our academy. It's doing so well.
Yeah, fair dues to all the coaches. That tonight is a result of some really hard work put in and through the years, but the good thing is, you never want to just have a winning team, but I saw players out there who can play in the league. Tonight there's players out there who can play in the league, and if they keep progressing the way they're doing, they're going to earn a living in the game, which is what it's all about, and hopefully get into our first team. And we want them to be high championship stroke Premiership players, which is a big ask, but they showed some good qualities tonight.
Well, very many congratulations. Thanks for your time, Doddsy.
Cheers.